Jesus Christ! It's the wrong way! Yes! Yes! Aren't you a great doggy? Five-star accommodation that Nerb promised me. This is an actual legit rocket. Oh my god, it's a bearded dragon! I freaking bike just died. You are joking. Why are you running? I just want to be buddies. Whoa, 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 alright, gotta stack. I hate sand. Why do I keep coming with Nerb to places with sand? Frick. Alright, gents, this is the dog fence. Stop dingoes. As you can imagine, if you own sheep, a big sheep station, you would not want dingoes in your property, because they would just have a field day in there, eating up your sheep, getting all big and fat. So they have giant dog fences that span like thousands of kilometers to try and keep dingoes out of where people have their sheep farms and stuff. And that was just the dog fence right there. Where are we going, Nerb son? So we're out of old mate's property now. We're back in pretty much Nowhereville. And Nerb's lost trees. Trees on the side. Hit my mirror and shit. Because you can either go in the rut, which you can ride in, but you hit the trees, or you go in the middle, which is like impossible to ride in. It's like a telegraph track, man. It's made for a car, so you hit every freaking tree on the side. Make the ruts for motorcycles, so getting money's worth out of the bark buster. There's an herb sun going that way. Oh, this is so uncomfortable with that. Why did I put the fuel bladder right behind me? Can't sit back. So annoying. I mean, I can stand up, but I don't want to stand up for like 2 hours. Way too lazy for that. I want to be the one who gets through the Googs Track sitting down the whole time, because I'm lazy. So it's just a bit sandy right now. We haven't really hit any dunes yet. We're about to kind of run in parallel to the dunes. It is pretty sandy, but it's pretty good going right now. It's nothing tricky. Just want to smash some K's so I can get rid of this bladder behind me. Frick, it's annoying. Almost as annoying as these friggin' trees. I could be doing it easy and standing up, but nope, I'm lazy and I'm gonna sit down. We have our first sand dune coming into Googs. It's a little small one, just up the hill. Probably can't even notice its gradient. There's a little log on the side, so go around her. Gotta like take off my frickin' mirrors or something, man. Hella annoying. Still running 42 psi, by the way. Still haven't aired down me and Nerb. We're hanging onto these knobbies for as long as possible until it gets tricky. This sand is still alright. You can still do it pretty easily. So tonight we'll air down and we'll get serious. Alright, proper kind of stand up, concentrate sand now for the next probably 250 kilometers. Sand dunes. I just want my tire pressures to be down. I want this fuel bladder to be gone. And I want my chain to be tight. My chain is hella loose right now. It was so loose. I'm worried. I don't really know what happens when your chain's ultra loose. It can't really come off, can it? Chain guides and shit, but it can't be good for it to be that loose. I'll tighten this. So we've got about 50 Ks to camp. Then we'll do some bike maintenance. Lube the chain, tighten it. Weight management. I've got way too much weight in my my backpack. I bought a bunch of bottles of water and stuff, chucked them in my backpack. So I've got all my ultralight shits in my panniers, all the heavy stuff's in my backpack, which is stupid. It should be the other way around. And get this fuel bladder in my bike, and then we will be good to ride tomorrow in the sands. Because right now it's a bit of a struggle. these tire pressures and this heavy backpack is just killing me. There wasn't trees like this in the Simpson. Ow. Ow. Go away, Vegetation. You're meant to be a desert. I run through a forest. I'm gonna punch the shit out of these trees in a second. Keep clipping my side and shit. So annoying.
It's quite hard. I had one catch my arm. I thought, like,
oh, I've been like pulled heaps of times.
tear your jacket or something.
Yeah, keeps hitting my hand and shit. So annoying. Bloody struggling, and it's not because of the sand. It's because of this vegetation. Like you can't ride in the middle because it's like hella soft sand, and it just pushes your front out to the side again. And you can't ride off to the sides because you clip every tree to like the right of the track. That's why I'm riding so slow. It's because I've clipped trees that are so hard that it's whipped my steering, my handlebars all over the show as well. So I can't get any freaking momentum to get up the freaking sand dunes. I can't believe there's something harder than the freaking Simpson, and that's freaking. Come on. That's Googs Track because of this stupid vegetation. I hate sand.
We've got a lot more to go.
I know.
Only 240 to go. That's
You'll
You'll love sand by the end of it.
You said that about the Simpson. I would say that sand is easier than the Simpson, but because you have all this vegetation comes up on the side and clipping your handlebars all the time, it's freaking harder. You don't dare get any speed because you're just going to hit some of these trees on the side. They're not just the leaves that you're hitting. You hit the branches and shit. God damn it. And you go into the soft center and you just fall down. I'm gonna be losing fuel, so gotta get up. And it's on my leg, on my broken leg. I hate sand. Why do I keep coming with NERB to places with sand? Frick. This is the thing. As someone who doesn't like sand, someone who doesn't like standing up, crossing these kind of deserts is incredibly daunting. But the main thing is just consistency, keeping up. With sand, you can't slow down. You can't do sand slow. You gotta do at least 30-ish k's an hour. You can't putt through sand. But it just takes forever. 40, 50 k's an hour to do the 500 k's you need to do. And it takes you a long freaking time, and it's just exhausting because you are concentrating the whole time. It's hard shit, man. Anyone who's done the Simpson Desert fully loaded on a motorbike, I take my hat off to you. Anyone who's done Googs Track, I take my hat off to you. This is hard shit. I know it doesn't look hard, but thing is, you know, I only film a minute at a time. You don't know that I'm sitting here for 2 hours doing this, just getting hit by every freaking tree. 20 k's to camp. That's what we're here for, a challenge. Not here to have a Sunday ride. We're here to accomplish something, and we're accomplishing the goddamn Googs Track unsupported. So let's keep on swimming. Still running parallel to the sand dunes. I had to go over a couple of them, but I think tomorrow's just going to be all across the sand dunes, which will make it trickier. I don't mind sand dunes. Sand dunes is about just going slow and powering up, because I'm always on a really light bike. Like the WR is going to have no troubles on the sand dune. It won't bog down and stuff. See, NERB has to go up the sand dune. He's got to hit it at like 200, because the weight of his bike is just going to fall into the sand dune. But my little 250, I can just power my way up there. There's gonna be some kangaroos and shit, I reckon, probably. It's about that time of night, sun goes down, kangas come out to commit suicide. I'm so happy I packed Jack Daniels and Coke. I'm gonna need one tonight. And to prepare myself for tomorrow's world of hurt. We've just done like probably 40, 50 k's of this shit. And it's taken us hours. We've got like another 200 and something to go tomorrow, and it's probably going to be harder. Back there I was losing my mind a bit. Hitting every single one of those trees. Oh, I was going mental. But I'm alright. Happy Tom now. Come out of the desert and onto the lake. Oh, nerves just fallen over. I wonder how soft it is. This is pretty great for pictures. Am I just going to fall through this shit? How hard is it? Oh, it's pretty soft. I'm sinking. Sinking. Speed. I gotta get a picture of this. Never mind, be able to lift it up.
You ready? Okay, hang on, ready? 1, 2, 3, go. Cool.
Lol. Lake. Clay lake pan. Pretty cool. Alright, this is where we're camping tonight. Like on the beach, dry lake. Could be setting up a tent, but I've got to fix this chain because it's incredibly loose. Second time I've tightened it this trip, so I'm smashing through it. Let's get it off and tighten it up. Fire building with nerve.
Using Tom's fuel.
Yep, petrol. My precious petrol, which I need to get to across the desert. Wasted on campfire. Because it's fun.
Actually, it was very effective. It was only a few drops.
Yeah, just a little sploosh and she's going. One of my subscribers asked me just to film a campfire for half an hour and post it to YouTube.
You can watch that on Netflix.
Is there a campfire channel?
Yeah,
oh,
there's a couple.
Cool.
So I'm probably blinding your camera.
That's right.
Yeah, there's a fireplace, and they got the different channels have different types of wood.
Oh, different crackles and stuff.
Different crackles. Yep.
That's rad.
It's amazing.
Technology these days.
Someone told my wife it was there, and so we looked it up, and then we were freaking out because it was actually there. We just thought it was a joke.
It's going to be a crazy starry night, which you can't see, so there's no point pointing my camera up there. But we are in a... Oh, it's going to be amazing. The stars going to be... Because we're on...
Isn't this going to be amazing?
There's nothing, there's not a cloud in the sky.
We can see horizon.
And we can see everything because we're in the middle of a lake pan. That's going to be awesome. Just lie on the ground and just orgasm. It might be too much. We might experience too much and just pass out. On the menu tonight is Alfredo. Cooking that up. And then a little gift to myself for doing some sand today. Lazy little bottle of Jack Daniels and Coke. Smash half of that and half of that tomorrow when we're done. Get this baby on the fire and get it going. When you're in the outback, you have to use what you've got. So cut up half a plastic cup. I do not have much Coke, so I'm going to have to make this relatively strong. That'll do. Don't lose it. Whoop. Jesus Christ. There we go. Cheers, doing some sand. There we go. Freaking hell. You gotta do the Tom Hanks, look what I have created! Castaway.
Jeez, you haven't got much of a stick.
That's alright. Light her up, Nerve. What could possibly go wrong?
Get it on there, Nerve.
My hand's getting hot.
There you go.
Oh, Jesus! Take all my...
Stay away from my baby.
Jesus.